Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the last of the leaders we left out from the double upload weekend. We are jumping on with Goku Black. As you all know on the channel, if you've been seeing any of my Goku Black videos, I'm definitely not the best with this leader. It's not one I'm confident on. I especially don't like playing it on the rank ladder just because I end up just losing progress constantly, but I do still enjoy the leader. It's fun. I have changed the build since I last played. I've been looking at some lists that have been playing in God tier, and I just think that it's worth trying one of them. It could just be that the list is wrong, which is why, or it could just be me playing the deck and piloting it absolutely terribly, which is honestly a possibility as well. So yeah, so we're just going to try it. We'll see what happens. If we lose, we lose, right? We won with Gohan yesterday. We end up just essentially losing our progression from that, but it's fine. I'm probably going to do I'm going to say off stream, even though I don't stream, but it's going to be like an off record grind where I'm probably just going to try and get to those promotion games, and then when I get to my promotion games, I'll record those, and you know we'll do like a big video there. It'll probably be, depending on how many matches we play, obviously with it being a best of 5, it could be an hour or an hour and a half. And we'll just do a large upload with all of it in it. We'll see if people watch it. If they don't, then obviously we'll know that the people don't really want to see a video of that long. But obviously this is a relatively new YouTube channel now. We've only been going for a month. The support has been absolutely crazy, guys. I can't thank you all enough for all the new subs, all the views, everything has just been wild. It's crazy over the last week and a half how big the channel's got compared to where we were at the beginning of March. I think the channel's literally been live for, I think it was a month today. You know, I think it was the 5th of March that we started the channel. So yeah, we've grown massively in the community. Everybody who's commenting on the videos are so lovely. There's been, you know, a healthy disagreement once, I think, but there was certainly no toxicity. Everybody who's interacted with me has been absolutely lovely. Love your ideas. I think we're going to do one of our it might be one of our next videos, depending on, again, how we grind into God, but it could be one of our God ranked matches. Oh god, I hate seeing this. Broly into Goku Black. But yeah, there's a deck list suggestion from one of the viewers, which I'm going to try, for sure. I think we can keep this. It's not great, but not the worst either. We'll probably have to charge the 6 drop off the bat. The likelihood of us playing multiple in a game is quite slim. Us going second is very helpful though. I think going second is the only way we can win into Broly. Honestly, I think going first. Again, it might just be that I'm not great with the deck, but yeah, us going first is certainly a feels bad, and he whiffed there, which is beautiful. So no Paragus and no extra. And then we can just swing for 20 crit. She'll take, and then we'll play the Mai. We'll take the life. So we have double Pilaf, which is beautiful. And yeah, we can just pass here. If he just swings for 15, we might just combo the Mai, you know? Yeah, it's likely he's only attacked this turn. Again, I'm looking at the list, I'm seeing the Shimoans and stuff. I don't know what rank this player was. Like I said in previous videos, I've just stopped looking at the rank. Okay, so he has this, that's annoying. We do have this though. But it does mean that one of the life we're giving him isn't going to be a crit, which sucks, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about that. We don't have Zamasus or Goku Blacks, so I don't really want to charge this just because I kind of want to dig. I mean, we do have this, but I think this still might be better as just a draw 2, discard 2. So I think we do charge this actually. I don't really want to charge anything else. So we have 7 in hand, right? Go 10, swing. We'll bounce the blocker. Do we add the life to hand? Yeah, why not? Now the issue we've got is we just bounced a 1 cost to his hand, or a 5k. Right, okay. Well, fair enough. We'll do another video. I say another video, sorry, another game. No reason not to. That was a literal free win, so it puts us back to 30 if we lose. It's not going to be a big deal. That was okay. I don't really understand that one. I've never known a Broly to concede that quick, ever. But yeah, sorry. So I got sidetracked when that game started. So yeah, one of our viewers suggested a video for the new starter coup leader, which I'm definitely going to build. So if you're watching, buddy, really appreciate it. That was it's a very unique take on starter coup for sure. You know me, if you've been watching my videos, I tried to build and it was like Nameku or something like that, and it was us trying the U6 Nameks, which were like Cyanel and I can't remember the other one. Perina, I think his name is. But yeah, it's don't get me wrong. It's funny when you pull it off, and it can work when you pull it off. But I think I tried it in like 3 or 4 matches, and it was only one match where the Namekian stuff actually came into play, and we lost that match. The rest of it was me just playing for the win, and to get to the win, I just kept playing the U7 stuff. Like I kept playing like the 3-drop Gokus or even I can't even remember, like TNs and stuff like that, like just random bits and pieces that just weren't really useful compared to, like, or I say that weren't useful, but the Namekians weren't useful in those situations. And I think I was playing against Red in one of those games, and I'm like, well, as soon as I establish this 3 cost, he's just going to kill it. So it just, okay, this is a big god player. Okay, 4,100 points. We need to be going second in this match. And we're going first. Oh, it's pain. That's lots of pain. I think we are just going to keep, honestly. We don't have a Mai, but it's fine. I mean, it's just going to be a crit off, I think, pretty much. Charge 1. Play this, and then we just pass. This is going to be a rough game for us, I know this. I've played on the other end of this as Beerus. Beerus does not struggle with this deck at all. If I win this, it'll be a miracle. It'll purely just be down to the build. But it's things like this that become a problem. He didn't attack. I think we charge this because it's going to be a while before we get to the 5 energy we need, and honestly, I prefer everything else. Maybe not this, but I do probably want this and drop. So yeah, we're just going to charge this. We'll play this Zamasu just to bottom deck this anyway. Get that away. He probably has another, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know why he didn't attack us. I don't know if that was a mistake. Okay, we don't mind him self-awakening. I was actually considering using the other energy to play this and swing for 15. But if he wants to awaken himself, we're fine with that. You know, it might even just be, yeah, so he doesn't want us to get to that effect. That's clearly what he's doing. He does not want us getting to that skill. Okay, he's just going to combo these 2 off to get out of the crit, I'm pretty sure. Which we're fine with, I think. So he's now just going to turn his leader into a draw leader. I think that's what his game is, to be honest, and he's just trying not to awaken us until it suits him. So we're not... I mean, I could play this and take a life, but honestly, I don't think it really matters. We'll just combo this off. I don't know why you wouldn't combo off one of these. You could have comboed one off, and that would have got him out of the crit. And I'd imagine he's got a Self-Awakener in hand, right? Do I want to give him the card back in hand? It's a 10k combo. Actually, yeah. this is what we're going to do. This Zamasu's going to die this turn, right? We're going to take the life. But what I'm thinking is that Zamasu's going to die, right? There's no way around it. It's just going to happen. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to combo with it since it is a 10k. So we're going to swing, we're going to combo. So it puts him at 30, which means that that card we bounced he potentially has to use here. He doesn't want to go down to 3 life. I think that was the best play. Because he would just neg 10 it anyway, right? And it's dead. And he'll probably have like the 3-drop Goku to kill this as well. But we got a card from hand there, and we got rid of that pesky 10k combo, so I think we're fine with this. Problem is we're not seeing anything else. Like, all we're getting are these 6-drops. It's crazy because I think the video I uploaded a week ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, we couldn't find a 6-drop to save ourselves. It just didn't exist. Yeah, we're not protecting. Okay, so we have that. We can actually bounce that back to hand. We're going to charge this. We don't need to. We're just going to swing crit here. I want to see what he does. We don't mind him pitching a card from hand. The Goten's not really much of a threat. It's just a way for us to get to our self-awaken. We have to be careful though because he is going into 5, so he could do his tap 5 and put us from 5 to 3, which would be very dangerous. But I'm not comboing here, right? Maybe we do. Yeah, I think we'll combo. We'll take the life. We'll bounce that back to hand. I think we just throw this on it, honestly. Do we draw a 10k out of him? Like, he's awakened, and his hand size isn't any bigger than ours. We might play Mai. We might just take the life here. That might be the better play. If we Mai and take the life and then we awaken, yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, okay. And then we just pass. So we're going into our turn 5, which means that we have this available to us now. And the good thing is that we also have that 3-drop Trunks in there, so if he plays his 5-drop this turn, we can bounce it back. I honestly don't think he will. I think the likelihood of what he's probably going to do here is potentially Secret Rare. He might even use the Gohan, the critical Gohan. He could put down a 3-drop just to, you know, kill our Goten or kill any of our other battle cards. I mean, he could clear off everything on board right now, theoretically. Depends on what he negs here. If he negs one of these two, I know he's likely going to go into the... Okay, so he doesn't. We don't care what he kills here, honestly. It doesn't matter. It's 3 cards in hand, right? We'll take this one. Another Zamasu, not bad. Yeah, I think we just throw this 10k on. Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, I was thinking about what 10k I want to spend here. I would rather keep the Zamasu just on the off chance we draw into like our 4-drop, let's say, because we'd run the 4-drop vanilla. We have another Trunks, so I think we just charge the Mai. And what we're going to do is we're just going to attack into this. He's got 4 cards in hand. If he wants to spend his hand defending these cards, he can go right ahead. It doesn't bother us. And then... I do want to push pressure with this card. So we're going to attack into this. And I'm actually going to put on this 10k here. We'll see if he defends it. If I'm him, I don't defend this because he should know that I'm going to bottom deck this and go into the 6 drop. Play wise, okay. So the decision needs to be made now because we don't actually need this, although the only valuable reason for it is that it's a 20k. That's literally the only reason. If we had a 2-drop Trunks, I probably would have added that back instead. So yeah, we'll just do that. We'll swing for 40. We're not bouncing anything back, but we're just going to start filling up the board a little bit. And we'll leave it at 40. And he'll likely not take this one, but we don't have the cards in hand to combo on this. Now the one thing we have to be wary of is the 5-drop. His leader swing, we don't have any combo power realistically. We can go 55k, right? Fair enough, it's going to cost him his entire hand if he wants to get there, but we cannot take this double strike this turn. I say that, we can't take the single damage when we have threat of the double. So we're just going to have to combo this. This is going to be an impossible card to protect, honestly. He'll negate 10, the 5-drop will negate 20 if he has a 5-drop. Okay, so he's just going to pop this. Okay, so he's going to try and kill that then. She's gone 45. Super combo gets us out of that. Okay, now Pilaf. Pilaf. Do we have anything useful here? We don't. We really don't. Pilaf's probably going to have to add back the 1-drop Trunks, and then we're going to have to play the 1-drop Trunks. That's pretty much it. We're not going to use the Zamasu anymore, I don't think. We could honestly just skip charge. Our hand isn't great, so I think we do just skip. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to Pilaf first. Let's just add back the 1-drop Trunks. We're also going to play the 1-drop Trunks. Okay, we got a Go 10, still not great. Now the question is, do we go for game here? That's the question. 2 cards in hand, no Super Scene. We'll swing here and we'll see what we draw into. Okay, so we draw into a Super, not bad either. Yeah, I think we just leave that. He takes, okay. I don't think I go for game this turn, in all honesty. I think going for game would be a mistake. So this could play the Go 10, right? Let's do the math here. We have 10, 15. We have a lot in combo power here. But we don't know if any of them are super combos, that's the problem. He still has 2 open energy as well, so they could also be the extra card. So you have to be careful. I think we just attack here, honestly. And then we'll put this on in case it is a super combo. Yeah, there we go. So it's dead. And I do think we attack here, in all honesty. We're going to attack and combo the Pilaf, because he's just going to kill the Pilaf anyway. So if we can draw another card out of hand, it's worth it. Or if he takes the damage, it's also worth it. It just means that our next attack is always lethal threat. So we'll force that card out of hand. And I think we're sitting pretty fine, actually. Again, depending on what his... If he charges here, depending on what his draw and the attack is, we can get out of the double strike just between these two. The fact he's attacking that tells me he doesn't have it, right? So I think I'm actually going to protect it. No, we're going to keep this for this. My mindset here is that if he does have the 5-drop, it's going to get neg 30, right? And then that's going to be a 35k attacker, so I think we have to be... Oh god, what is in his hand? What is in that man's hand? Can I get a usable card, please? This is crazy. Okay, so that's game then. It's game. There's surely no way he gets out of this. It's just a 5k, there's nothing we can do here, but we'll take the additional draw. And there we go. And then we just pump everything into this. We'll play this just on the off chance this doesn't kill him. We'll add the life to hand as well, why not? Let me find another Pilaf! Alright, okay. We're just full sending. He's not getting out of this. Like, what is that? 130k. If he, with 5 cards in hand, in red, gets to the 130k, give the man a cookie, I swear. You got to 100. Well, there we go. Now we're into our God promotion games. So the next set of recordings I'm likely going to do will be me just doing one complete session. That was actually pretty fun. I do like this build. This is more battle card heavy. I will go over the deck list and I'll show you what I'm working with. Yeah. There we go. I've still not decided what deck I'm going to use for this. I want to just use one. My heart tells me to use Android 17 and 18 just because it carried us in the early, before, obviously this was before I actually started recording videos for YouTube, but it literally carried us from bronze to like plat 3 or something. It was like the only deck I played. I absolutely loved it. So I might do Android 17s. I might also do Beerus. I could also do Trunks. Trunks could be a difficult one, although I feel like I want to get here on my first attempt, so I might just play what decks I feel I'm just best on, and for me, Android 17 is the best. I'm very good on Beerus. I'm decent on U7, decent on Starter Coup as well. Yeah, we'll have a think. We've got time to think about it before we start loading these anyway, so... But there we go, we are coming to God rank, boys. We're almost there. And we'll go over this list, right? This list, I will commend Eggman. If people know who Eggman is, check out his website. Eggman does a lot of event coverage, and he also has started doing coverage for God rank players. So I think people submit their deck list that got into God rank, and then obviously I don't know if there's like a checking on it or not, but he then submits it onto his channel, or sorry, onto his website. So guys, if you just type Eggman, EGMAN, into Google, if you haven't already, checked him out. I'll also put a link to his website. I'll try and put a link down to the God rank tiers as well, or the God tier lists that are on the website. So I'll try and put that down below as well. But yeah, so here's the list, and this actually came. I think this is actually Eggman himself's build. I think I've maybe changed one thing potentially, maybe not. Maybe it is the same. I can't remember. But yeah, so the Goasus, just to dig out what we need for Goku Blacks and our Zamasus, great card. This one, bottom deck in 1-drops. This is just a 15k. I like 15k vanilla cards in blue. You'll know this from my my other blue videos where I run the 1-cost Gotenks. Because we run Pilafs, these are all viable threats, right? And we run this Pan as well, which is just, you know, on its play, we draw 2, discard 2, and then it's a dead card. You may as well combo off on the attack. There's no reason not to, right? 4 Pilaf, 4 Mai, 3... I think the only change I've made is that he runs 3 of the vanilla and 4 of these. I think we have too many 1-drops as is. Like, it's wild. We run 25 1-drops, so, you know, I'd rather have the 15k threat plus the 10k combo rather than an extra draw 1 in plus 5. I don't really mind that. 4 Gotenks and 4 Trunkses, just your best Self-Awakeners. 4 of the 3-drop SR Trunks. We run 3 of the vanilla, 2 of the Gotenks, 4 of the Goku Blacks. We don't run any Vegetas in this list. That might change. I might try and find space to fit 1. Even just 1 will be fine. And then 4 super combos as well, and we run no extra cards. So people who have seen my previous Goku Black decks, you know I run Final Hope Slash. I think I've had lists where I've had Gallic Gun in there as well. I think that Goku Black is a deck where you're intended on tapping out on your turn. I think that's just the idea of the deck, right? You're gonna pass with no energy constantly. You know, your turn 5, you're gonna Zamasu into the Goku Black. Even like your turn 3, you'll Zamasu into the Goku Black Vanilla, like all that sort of stuff, or you'll just tap 3 for this guy. Like you just it's always likely that you're just going to tap out. So there's no point in having those extra cards. If I was to have any, the only one I would consider having is Final Hope Slash, just because it can be used on your turn. So, you know, if for example we're swinging 30 and we need to kill a 40k, we can Final Hope this and put it up to 50 or whatever. Like, again, depending on the board state, depending on hand state, it's possibilities. But I like this list. I must say I've done about 3 games on this. Obviously one of them was a forfeit, like you saw. And yeah, I've not lost a game on this deck or on this list in particular so far. So really liking it. I might even play it a little bit in God once we hit there as well, but we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed both of those games. That Beerus player is definitely decent. I think I don't know if he bricked. I might go back and watch the game in my own time, just because I don't really know what he was doing in those later turns. And then when he had 5 energy and passed, I saw he obviously had 3 super combos. We saw that, but it was like, wow. Yeah, he just, I think he bricked pretty hard, to be honest. I still think we were safe, but across multiple turns it does add up, so we'll see what would have happened there. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give us a like and please subscribe, and hit me up in the comments if you've got any takes on Goku Black. I'm always happy and open for discussion as well. So guys, really appreciate it. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.